Official GMAT Practice Test Answer Explanations updated for 2026 Pass easily. Question 1. An investment gained an interest payment of $250 each month when the annual interest rate was 8%. How much more should we invest annually if we want to gain 12% more per month with a new annual interest rate of 7.5%? Option A, $9,360. Option B, $9,100. Option C, $8,250. Option D, $7,300. Option E, $7,150. The correct answer is option D, $7,300. The new monthly payment should be 1.12x $250 equals $280. Now we'll proceed with the formula. Principal times percent interest equals interest earned. Solve for the principal for the 9% interest. 250 times 12 / 0.08 equals $37,500. This is what we invested before. Solve for the principal for the 6.5% interest. 280 times 12 / 0.075 equals $44,800. This is what we should invest with the new interest. 44,837,500 equals $7,300 is the amount to be added to the prime payment. Question 2. Mike earns $14 per hour and Phil earns $10.50 per hour. Approximately how much less, as a percentage, does Phil earn than Mike per hour? Option A, 25%. Option B, 32.5%. Option C, 37%. Option D, 37.5%. Option E, 40%. The correct answer is option A, 25%. Mike earns $14.10.5, $3.50 more than Phil, that is 3.5/14 equals 0.25 equals 25%. Question 3. A frustrated greengrocer is trying to sell cucumbers at a price of $1.50 per kg. Unfortunately, he has no success. The greengrocer gives a discount of 18% on the original price, but then the cucumbers are sold too fast, so he raises the price again by 10%. At that final price, how many cucumbers can you buy for $4.50, assuming that there are 12 cucumbers per kg and that only a whole number of kgs are sold? Option A, 25. Option B, 34. Option C, 40. Option D, 46. Option E, 48. The correct answer is option E, 48. 1.5x 0.82 equals $1.23. $1.23 x 1.1 equals $1.353. 5/1.353 equals 4 kilograms and change equals 48 cucumbers. Question 4. An air conditioning unit costs $470. On December there was a discount for Christmas of 16%. 6 months later, the holiday season was over, so the company raised the price of the air conditioning by 16%. How much will an air conditioning unit cost in November? Option A, $458. Option B, $470. Option C, $472. Option D, $484. Option E, $491. The correct answer is option A, $458. Pay attention, when you raise a number by X% and then you reduce X%, you don't get the original number again because the second time you took X% off you reduced it from a larger number, thus answer A is not the correct one. Let's check. 470 x 0.84 equals 394.8. 394.8 x 1.16 equals approximately $458. A simpler way to solve this problem is by knowing that the price would be lower than the original price because we increased and decreased the same amount of percentage. Question 5. In a rectangular coordinate system, what is the area of a rectangle whose vertices have the coordinates -4, 1, 1, 1, 1, -3, and -4, -3? Option A, 16. Option B, 20. Option C, 24. Option D, 25. Option E, 30. The correct answer is option B, 20. First draw the x and y axes, then plot the points and connect them. Right away you can see that the base is 5 units and the height is 4 units. The area of the rectangle is 20. Question 6. In a rectangular coordinate system, what is the area of a rhombus whose vertices have the coordinates 0, 3.5, 8, 0, 0, -3.5, -8, 0? Option A, 56. Option B, 88. Option C, 112. Option D, 116. Option E, 120. The correct answer is option A, 56. First draw the x and y axes, then plot the points and connect them. The area of a rhombus is simply the product of its diagonals divided by 2. The area is equals 16 x 7 equals 112 divided by 2 is equal to 56. Question 7. A GMAT class has a ratio of girls to boys of 1.5 to 3. If the class has a total of 36 students, how many more girls are there than boys? Option A, 8. Option B, 10. Option C, 12. Option D, 15. Option E, 18. The correct answer is option C, 12. This is a standard ratio problem. 36/1.5 plus 3 equals 8. The number of boys is 8x3 equals 24. The number of girls is 8x1.5 equals 12. The difference between the numbers is 12. Question 8. A math club class has a ratio of girls to boys of 1.5 to 4.5. Out of all the boys, 16.66% are left-handed. How many left-handed boys are there in the class assuming that there are 24 students altogether? Option A, 8. Option B, 6. Option C, 5. Option D, 4. Option E, 3. The correct answer is option E, 3. This is a standard ratio problem. 24/1.5 plus 4.5 equals 4. The number of boys is 4x 4.5 equals 18. The number of girls is 4x 1.5 equals 6. 16.66% out of 18 are 3 boys. Question 9. X is an even number. Which of the following is odd? Option A, x2. Option B, x plus 1, 2. Option C, x plus 2, 2. Option D, x3 plus x. Option E, 2x2. The correct answer is option B, x plus 1, 2. The easiest way is to try out a number. Let's say x equals 2. You can see that b is 9, and that is always an odd number. Question 10. X is an integer. Which of the following must be even? Option A, x, x plus 2, plus 2. Option B, x, x plus 1, plus 1. Option C, x, x plus 1. Option D, x2. Option E, x3 plus 1. The correct answer is option C, x, x plus 1. You don't know whether or not x is even. In answer C, you have a multiplication of two consecutive numbers, so one of them must be even, and an even number multiplied by an odd number is always even. Question 11. P is divisible by 4. Q is divisible by 3. Which of the following is definitely odd? Option A, q, p plus 1. Option B, 2p plus 3q. Option C, pq2. Option D, p2q3. Option E, none of the above. The correct answer is option E, none of the above. P must be even, but Q is either even or odd. 3, 6. None of the following answers are definitely odd, although some can be. Question 12. A and B are integers. If 2ab equals ba, then which of the following is true? Option A, b less than a. Option B, a less than b. Option C, a and b are even. Option D, a is even and b is either even or odd. Option E, b is even. The correct answer is option D, a is even and b is either even or odd. 2ab equals ba, 3a equals 2b. Therefore 3a must be an even number, and since 3 is odd, a must be even and b can be either even or odd. Question 13. The bus that travels from St. Louis to Chicago and back comes to St. Louis every 4 hours, while the bus that travels from St. Louis to Springfield and back comes to St. Louis every 6 hours. If at 12 o'clock both buses arrived at St. Louis, at what time will they meet in St. Louis again? Option A, 1600 hours. Option B, 1800 hours. Option C, 2000 hours. Option D, 2200 hours. Option E, 2400 hours. The correct answer is option E, 2400 hours. In order for both buses to meet again, we ought to look for the smallest common factor of 4 and 6, thus 12 hours. After 12 hours, one of the buses will complete 3 round trips while the other will complete only 2. They will meet at 12 o'clock plus 12 equals 2400 hours. Question 14. Monica planned her birthday party. She prepared 5 muffins for each of her guests and kept aside 2 additional muffins in case someone will want extra. After the party, it turned out that one of the guests didn't come, but every one of the guests that did come ate 6 muffins and 3 muffins remained. How many guests did Monica plan on? Option A, 3. Option B, 4. Option C, 5. Option D, 6. Option E, 7. The correct answer is option C, 5. X is the number of guests that were supposed to show up at the party, and so Monica prepared 5x plus 2 muffins. X1 is the number of guests that did come to the party and the total number of muffins is 6, X1 plus 3. The number of muffins that Monica prepared is equal to the total number of muffins, and so we can compare the following expressions: 5x plus 2 equals 6, X1 plus 3, x equals 5. Question 15. If 1/3 a less than 2, which of the following expressions can have the largest value? Option A, a2/3. Option B, a. Option C, a/2 plus 1/3. Option D, a plus 1/3. Option E, a3-4. The correct answer is option E, a 3-4. Try the answers for the largest and smallest values A can get. Take A equals 1.9, answer E will be the largest, and so this is the expression that can be the largest among the other expressions.